Bam, bam, bam. The Miami Dolphins are in the playoffs. The fin is all the way the fuck up. What is up, Miami Dolphins fans? I am so excited. Just in quick positive vibes. I was going to try to prepare into a longer video, a more complex, get my thoughts all out. But no, it's rushing out, it's gushing out, and I've been trying to hold it in, but I cannot. I was at the game yesterday. It was an absolute freaking blast. Kinda. The ending was really nice. Getting to see the playoff, getting to be there at Hard Rock, feeling the energy of the stadium as the Dolphins made their third playoff appearance in 20 years. Beautiful. Now, obviously, a freaking 9-6, and then it was 11-6 game at the end with the little safety right at the end. Not exactly the most energetic, hype inspiring game, but nonetheless, the Miami Dolphins took care of business. We beat the Jets, and we are here in the playoffs, man. And that's all I could hope for. That's all I could ask for. I'm gonna fix my chair a little bit. Let it get a little higher. But how are we feeling, Dolphins fans? The Dolphins did it. There's been talks about, we shouldn't have made the playoffs because we don't deserve to be here. We're not ready. We're whatever this, that, yada, yada. No, our boys, our Dolphins, they fought. They battled. Okay. It was a tough game yesterday. Gritty, fight to the end. And they won. Okay. They deserve to be here in the playoffs. Who are we as fans to say what they deserve or they not, man? Like, it was an awesome experience, an awesome time. And I, for one, I'm excited. Yes, we're going to Buffalo. Yes, we're going to the Bills. And yes, we kicked past the Jets because all we did was really kick 3 field goals, But hey, it's the playoffs. Records are wiped clean. The slate is set anew. And we're ready to go in there like swimwear. Upset some Buffalo Billy boys and go. I myself want to go to Buffalo. I'm talking to my buddies right now, so I'm getting a little distracted at the notification. We're trying to see if we can go up for the Bills game. It's going to be Dolphins, Bills, 1 p.m. at Sunday. Oh, my days. Beautiful day for football. One more Sunday, 1 p.m. kickoff, at least for the Miami Dolphins. We'll see how it goes. For the rest, maybe we win. Maybe we can beat Buffalo, and we'll talk about that throughout the week, what it's going to take to beat Buffalo. I'll be interviewing fellow Dolphins fans. We're trying to get a little collab with the Bills channel as well. Stay tuned on that. I'll be doing a little texting and a little works, guys, behind the scenes, but it should be a fun time. I'm talking to Dolphins fans, talking to Bills fans, because now we flipped the switch. We are in playoff mode. We don't have a draft pick to worry about. We have nothing to worry about except for the health of Tua. It's going to be a massive tail. Honestly, the health of many Dolphins are going to be a massive tail sign of whether or not we are going to actually make these playoffs interesting, or if we're simply going there to be like the Patriots last year where they went and they got absolutely murdered by Buffalo. I'm hoping that is not the case for the Miami Dolphins. By the way, to everyone watching, can you hear me? By the way, I forgot to check before I started spanting and spewing. Hope I sound up beautiful. But as I continue, I want to go. I want to go to the Bills game at least. At least this one more week of football has been blessed and graced to us. 6 more days of knowing the Dolphins season is alive, and now it becomes a 1-game season. Week to week, there is no tomorrow. There is only what is in front of you, okay? And that is going to be Buffalo. And then after that, we'll take it by ear. But for now, let's not lose ourselves. And I'm telling that to myself almost. I'm the positive guy. I want to think we're going to Arizona already. Let's beat Buffalo. The fin is up, but let me coax it a little down, it's going to stay up. But I want to go. I want to go to Buffalo. I want to go to the Bills game. I want to bring my energy, guys. I was there. Shout out the homies. Drew and my buddies Tommy couldn't make it, but, we were there. Bam, I found my iPad 4, so I will be using this now more a little bit. Look at that. Those beautiful mugs of us. We made it, man. Playoff bound. I had to wear the Xavier Howard jersey because, it was it's one of the first jerseys I got since my Tannehill jersey. So I figured, what the heck? Time to go back to the roots. And it paid off. There was no Xavier Howard pick 6 like I thought there would be. But hey, still a fun time. And I know I could share this to my computer and play it through, but I just found my iPad 4, man. 4th generation. I'm going to play around with it again. I'm going to start using it, start getting it involved with the show. It's already done wonders to help with editing. But we're good, man. Also, shout out my guy, Adam E. Bada bing, bada bam. Yeah, we got to meet Adam. Bought me a vase of sewer. I appreciate you, man. Tailgated with me and the boys before the game. And it was a fun game to go to, man. Like, just crowd and energy wise. For me personally, I was screaming from the get go on first, second, third down, basically every defensive down we had a chance to. I was up there standing, willing section 349 to get up to scream with us. Because as fans, again, all we can really do is choose how we act, whether we're going to be positive about the situation we're in, or whether we're going to look and say, oh, yeah, we're going to play Buffalo. We're going to get our teeth kicked in. So I prefer to cheer loudly and proudly on every single down, root for the Dolphins, will them to victory almost, because that's all we can do. We don't play, we don't coach. And so while we were playing the Jets, it was frustrating seeing the offense, but I was still getting up every single time for the defense. Come on, please. Going back and forth to the crowd. Please get up, scream. My elbow literally hurts as I just did that motion from the amount of times I was jerking my arm up. But we're good to rock, guys. We're good to go. And I want to go to Buffalo. I'm excited to see some Miami Dolphins football, some playoff action. Yes, was it a little concerning that we couldn't go up and down on the field at will yesterday? Of course, but we did have Skylar Thompson who clap it up for the rookie. He helped. He did his part in playing for a win. And that's the reason I say play his part is because I'm kind of getting annoyed. Well, not getting annoyed, but how do I phrase this? I don't understand why fans always seem to make this a QB talk after a win, guys. The game I saw yesterday was a game won by this Miami Dolphins team, a team that played a great game on defense, holding the Jets to literally 6 points, absolutely suffocating them, bending, never breaking, and you love to see that from our team. On offense, there were stretches where they would move the field down at least enough to let Jason Sanders make 3 freaking kicks, which for Jason Sanders, if I had told us before this game that the game is going to come down to Jason Sanders, a game-winning field goal, I would have been so afraid. Watching him hit 2 field goals early in the game definitely calmed my ears a tad, but seeing him line up at the very end, I'm a positive guy, but even my fears, I felt nauseous, queasy. My vision was blurring almost. I was standing up, and I felt almost like I was going to fall forward. My buddy Allen catches me, and we watch the kick, and I fall a little to my knees. It goes up in Jason Sanders' game-winning freaking field goal. Who would have thunk it? Okay. And it happened. You know, it was 9-6, still a little time left on the clock, but we were all freaking out, screaming, cheering, whooping and hollering. And I'll edit that into a video probably in a bit. I've got it on my iPad, but I don't want to tear up our ears, guys. But what rhymes with ears? Freaking tears, man. I almost cried in the stadium. Liz, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I didn't even say hi to the chat, guys. Playoff edition. Yes, indeed, Mr. Matt. Liz, thanks for tuning in. Always a fun time. I'm just kind of trying to recount the emotions, the feelings of yesterday, and set us up for a nice positive week. Looking ahead for the football for playoff Sunday. If Tua plays, we have a shot. Christopher Stockton, I agree, man. I think Tua, I think Skyler played his part. He did his job. He didn't turn over the ball. But I think if Tua can go in with this renewed sense of energy, with this team taking this new momentum, getting QB1 back, getting the captain back, that'd be a massive morale boost and go a massive way to help us match the energy that Buffalo is going to be playing with. I think Tua coming back is huge. But even if Skyler plays, we saw the defense came ready to bring business. They tightened up, and I get it. The Jets offense is not the Bills offense, nowhere near. Joe Flacco is not Josh Allen, but it is definitely a confident and reassuring sign to see the Miami Dolphins start to get back in there, start to get their mojo back. And yeah, you know, credit where credit's due, man. Skyler, 9 points. I mean, it's 3 field goals, but that's the third best that's the third best passing defense in football. Okay. The Bills are the 9th. So it's still top tier, but not like the Jets defense. So it is a bit of a reassuring sign, whether it's Skyler, whether we get the boost and we go up to Tua. I do think the Dolphins are going to have a little bit of a nice punching chance, man. The type of fight where, you know, you see the smaller, scrawnier dude and you think, okay, the bigger guy's going to whoop him. And you see the small guy throw a mean hook to the jaw. Oh, baby, if we stun the Bills on that first opening blow and we play nice, tough, physical football, which is not necessarily the brand of football the Miami Dolphins are known for as a Miami team, as a team that seems to play a little soft sometimes. It's playoff football. This is a team we have not seen make the playoffs since 2016. New coaching staff, new culture. I'm excited to see what kind of product we bring onto the field. Okay. Which is why I want to go to Buffalo. And it's not exactly like I'm oozing for money, but I did just win my fantasy football championship. So shout out my dynasty league, back-to-back championship. Nando over here might be fueling me to go to Buffalo. Drew and Alan, I'll be texting you guys back after this stream. I might cut it a little early so I can talk about them with it because I want to go to the game. I want to go. It's like $88 for a ticket on Frontier. It's like $140, I think, for Section 304 or something. I'm trying to get Section 305. I think that'd be pretty cool in Buffalo. But we'll see. Maybe if anybody knows a good section to sit with plenty of Dolphins fans, that'd be awesome. Actually, I'm going to probably talk to Adam because shout out my boy Adam E for the little upstate New York. Let's go, Dolph fans. Appreciate the sticker. Appreciate the gift always. Gotta slap it on the laptop or the mic. What we got to see. But I might hit them up, see what's the deal with the little Dolphins tailgating. I would love it. I would love it. I know. I was so excited. Like Liz, that's why I wanted to throw up like a stream. Like I wanted to kind of soak in the moment, but I also was like, I know there's fans who don't have the luxury of going to the stadium, whether they live out of town, whether they can't make it to the game, whatever it may be, whatever your cases are. So I wanted to stream a little bit of the ending, capture a little bit of the energy at least, but I was a little drunk and I was a little enthralled in the moment. So I don't know how clean it came out, but I appreciate if you're able to check it out. That's sick. I'll try to put a description in the video. That way people can see what I'm talking about, but it's my previous stream. I was at Hard Rock trying to capture that moment as we became Dolphins 2023 playoff time. I hope they keep Skylar in. This is the vibe we need. Let's go Dolphins. I believe in you. Liz, I will say, and I hope that all Dolphins fans think this way, my logic has always been whoever the coaching staff throws at me in any position, I'm going to believe in. I'm going to support and I'm going to trust. I think the only time I haven't followed that logic is Jesse Davis. I was freaking sick of him, but I think we can all know that that's a special case of Jesse Davis being a horrific offensive lineman. And yeah, I had no need to root for a guy who's only in the place because of injuries and ridiculously poor offensive line play. But whether it's Tua, whether it's Skylar, whether it's Teddy, whether it's Mike Glennon or Cedric Wilson, whoever plays quarterback, and obviously where it's probably going to be Skylar or Tua, whoever it is, whoever Mike McDaniel puts out there, that's who I want to trust. That's who I want to roll with because that's what matters. I love being a fan. I love having a platform. And there are a lot of people who have a platform who are much smarter than I. But let's be real. If we were really all that smart, we would be working for the NFL in some capacity, or we'd be on the Dolphins staff. We are not. So I'm going to defer to whatever the coaches believe is right. If they think that rocking with the hand that just won and going with Skylar is the answer, let's do it. And I will loudly cheer and we'll go and we'll push forward. And I have to believe that the Dolphins players will follow suit. If the doctors clear Tua, if they decide he's ready to play, if he decides he's ready to play, if the coaches believe he's ready to play, all these factors, if all those stars align and Tua's ready to rock and they believe he's the answer, then that's who we got to go with. Sorry, this is dying. That's who we got to go with. And that's what I believe is the only way we can think of for the Miami Dolphins. There's no other option is to then just say whatever the coaches believe in, that's who we got to follow. Whether it's Teddy, whether it's Tua, whether it's Skylar, whoever ends up playing quarterback one this Sunday. As Dolphins fans, all we can do is cheer and support them. Whether it's QB, whatever configuration we see of the offensive line, Raheem Mostert has a broken thumb. So whether it's Jeff Wilson, Savon Ahmed, whoever starts leading the rock, we've got to just support our Dolphins players, like at the end of the day. And again, it's why I want to go to Buffalo. I know that there are plenty of passionate Dolphins fans out there who can carry the torch, who can scream, and who can will our team to victory. But a little thing inside me tells me, Nando, you have to go. Nando, you have to add your voice. And I don't have a crazy complex or I have this thing in my mind saying that I'm better than anyone, but I know how passionate of a fan I am. I know how crazy and rabid and loud I am. And I would love to add my fuel to the pot, my little bit of energy to Buffalo. So think I'm going. I think I've convinced myself. But the only thing I know is that I'm going to trust the Dolphins coaches, guys. It sucked losing 5 in a row. It sucked thinking whether or not we were going to get in the playoffs. And yeah, we could have been a higher seed. And yeah, we could have maybe avoided Buffalo. But chances are we were going to play them anyways at some point. I know I wanted a round 3 rematch. You know, I wanted either the Bills or the Chargers on a personal revenge level. Obviously, the softest matchup might have been Jacksonville, but I'm excited. I think that this could be a nice shot for revenge. I think this is a nice moment for the Dolphins team to show us what they are made of, what these men are ready to bring to the table. Amidst the noise that Mike McDaniel might have some firing talk, amidst the noise that Mike McDaniel's first season isn't as pretty as we expected. And if you can hear my dogs, I apologize. Amid all this noise, I do believe that Mike McDaniel and the boys, they're working tirelessly over the course of this week. They're going to be scheming up, drawing up beautiful plays. Boyer knows he's playing for his job as well. And whether we win or not, I can't say for Sunday. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. There is no third eye underneath this hoodie. What I can say, and if I can put on my little, these are not IMAX 3D glasses. These are glasses of visions of the future. If I can see a little bit on Sunday, I do believe that the Dolphins are going to have a competitive football game. A game where we go out there and show to the NFL, hey, we slipped 5 games in a row. Hey, our offense sputtered at times. It wasn't the high-flying genius it was all year. There are times our defense got gashed. We faced our injuries, our bumps and bruises. But on Sunday, we showed the NFL that the Miami Dolphins are ready to play, that they belong in the playoffs, that they are playoff material. Maybe not the contending material we once believed them to be, but nonetheless a team that belongs and deserves its shot just as the other 6 AFC seeds do. And I am excited for the Miami Dolphins to prove it on Sunday. At the least, show that there are good bones of this season. Show that there's a lot to be happy and proud of. And that's all that we can ask for, guys. But I hope we enjoyed the stream, guys. I'm keeping it a little short because my light camera is dying. I want to buy these plane tickets, and I think I've got to do it before things keep jacking up. So I'm going to talk to my buddies, see how it plans out. But the fin is up, and we're going to go. Don't worry. I'm going to swap out right now, guys. I might be posting a video later, but like I said, stay tuned throughout the week for some interviews with Dolphins fans, for some maybe a collab with some Bills as well. Tuesday, we got Talk It Out Tuesday. Thursday, we got Think Ahead Thursday. And then I'll probably try to stream Wednesday as well. Friday, I might start vlogging because we'll be flying to the game, hopefully. But if you're going to Buffalo, let me know in the comments. If you're still here, drop a like, comment, subscribe, or whatever it may be. Let me know if you're going to the game. I'd love to link up. Beers on me, of course. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Liz, husband, hope you enjoyed. Oh, I mean, wow. Hope your puppy's okay. Hope the trip to the vet is good news only. Nothing bad. But guys, thank you for tuning in. It was a great show. If you just joined us, rewind for some positive vibes, some recounting of good Dolphins memories at the Hard Rock Stadium this past Sunday, and hopefully the making of new memories in Buffalo. Okay, a little trip up to the park, up to little upstate New York on the border of Canada, an ugly city, an ugly town with some cool people, but an amazing football game on Sunday, ready to go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I will catch you tomorrow for Talk It Out Tuesday. Probably, no, yeah, I'm saying it right now. Talk It Out Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Book it. We rock and roll. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll catch you. This has been a fun Nando Talk. Playoff Dolphins, baby. I'll see you soon. Yeah, where are my manners? Thank you all for tuning in. I wasn't sure if I'd said that, but see you again. Thank you.